TV Homeschool. Welcome to my channel, and today we are continuing the part 3 of the slowly learning and practicing with me Ashtanga Yoga. Okay, there are several poses in yoga, and uh, several as in several, and what usually I noticed with Ashtanga is more on there are 5 sequences in one in an Ashtanga practice, and we have learned parts 1 and 2, which were the which Ashtanga primary series. Okay, this consists of 5 sequences, and 5 parts. So first is the sun salutation A, and then sun salutation B, and then it follows on with several sequences, which are the last 3, which are standing sequence, seated sequence, and finishing sequence. Okay, so kindly, if you have time, please do watch parts 1 and 2 so you would understand as we proceed, because this is already part 3. Okay, so I'd be saying all the tips, but I would never get tired of reminding you every time before starting any yoga practice is to always first is have a positive mindset in practicing this, because yoga on its own is really hard. So nothing is easy, because all those poses that you see, like those easy poses are, it's easy to do it, but really being on the mat every day is a commitment, no? So that's why that will also sustain you, like having a deeper purpose on why you are practicing it. Okay, not just, of course, the effects of it, the physical effects of yoga to our body, like exercise, the same as it also develops our core stability, flexibility, mobility, uh, everything. So core is this one, guys. So um, a little bit, guys, even so, I'm not sure, guys, but even so, I am still a beginner, 2.5 years of practice, guys. Um, I feel that we should understand that yoga for us to, because sometimes you are wondering how you sustain poses. It's because of proper breathing. Now, this is not as deep as those of professional yoga gurus, but as you do it, guys, I honestly started from just shallow breathing. No, just nothing, like there's nothing in it. There's no sense. But now I'm learning to, even so in my regular movement now, as I carry something like a bowl in the kitchen, uh, I inhale and then put it down, exhale, like that. Mentally, because I understand now that all our body movements are in fact, how do you call this, mobile, or you know it runs because of our breathing, because we are humans, we have to breathe in, breathe out properly, right? So that's why when you see yogis like that, they're doing like this, it's because they are already in their zone, so into it, really into it, you know and then after learning about proper breathing and breathing in and breathing out with mouth closed. Mind you, guys, you have to learn how to do it with mouth closed. Otherwise, I feel like every time when you open your mouth, exhale, and then sometimes the pose is not as sustained. It's not as, you have short breath. You understand me? Like you fall sometimes on your poses because it's not it's not continuous. It's not like water flow. It's not like that. No, you're gonna, sometimes I fall. So try to do that, like The one thing that's hard is when you are already twisting, when you are already bending, having that discipline. Because what is the reason for us to keep our mouth closed, especially also when we are eating, but also in yoga? It's because we want to develop, as far as I know, guys, as far as I really I am learning until now. Please, I stand corrected. Please let me know. Like it, we have to develop heat inside. So that heat inside will help us sustain hard poses. That's the reason why. Otherwise, if you keep on giving up like that, so nothing happens, no? But try to have that discipline, that precept, that observe that, no? And then third is proper breathing exercise with mouth closed. I will, I want to uh how do you call this, even so, if you think like if it's necessary to open your mouth to exhale, just to let go of something that is hard during the practice, then do that as a beginner. But eventually you're gonna have to discipline yourself like that, and you will understand, guys. Even so, you will have your own comprehension, like, oh my god, that's the reason why. Okay, you will get it. Okay, next is may ganong ano. Okay, next is, what's that? So mouth closed. um what else? I try my best, guys, not to consume liquid or solid food beginning, and even so professionally, guys. I see it in histories, after 2 hours after yoga practice, they don't still eat. 2 hours before, 2 hours after. I just read that and then I followed that. I don't know, I'm crazy. But I just, it makes sense, eh. That's why sometimes I always have those. Guys, if you see my shy mukbang, I have eating videos. Those are accordingly, because I'm passionate about yoga. Those are accordingly. Some of the food, but accordingly how I understood that if you eat slowly, eat what is good for our temple, our body, then it works talaga, eh. Food and exercise comes together, guys. Even so, if it's yoga, if it's brisk walking, running, wall climbing, kayaking, whatever your sport is, it comes together, eh. Okay? I will stop before. I always, like, I always promote, like, you should eat this portion. No, I don't. But I just suggest, as a human being on earth, I came to understand after my immersion in my food research, because, guys, I am into food, and I also, as a pastry person, as a baker, I wanted to, alter it, like, maybe there's another way to eat dessert or breads, right? So I have so much concern with, having that healthy body, mind, and soul through food. So please watch those mukbang. It's very simple. Some of them, it's not pure like healthy, but you will see, like, those are the foods that help me go through with yoga, because it's lighter. It's for me. So I don't want to define good food or healthy food for you. Just my journey. I just want to share it. Okay, from now on, I don't want to define what is healthy, because we have different definitions of healthy food, healthy lifestyle. I don't know. I am not perfect, but just sharing, guys, my journey. So okay, so again, so there are many reminders, guys. So intake of the food, especially before, could make you vomit, because we're going to do, sometimes we are inverted, or sometimes we are just, randomly moving different positions, no? So yeah. And then what are the other tips? I always say this at the beginning of any practice. um Try to do everything with grace a little. Not so perfect, guys. I try to, but everything should be, trying to be really upright. But do not also over expect with your yoga practice, because it takes a while. Because I started really, like, bending, like I cannot even reach down, like, lower, because I have so much many things going on this part of my end, no. So again, it takes a while because um I can attest to that because it happened to me. It transcended on me. So it takes a while. So just practice. Just don't give up. Like every time, okay? These are the temptations. Every time you're gonna practice. 30 minutes, 15 minutes practice. A lot of videos coming out. An hour, guys. A part of it, there will be hard poses and you would want to give up. It's easy to turn off the video, quit. Okay, it's easy to, you know, close the book and quit, whichever you are looking at when you practice this. Or go home after, you've been to the gym to do yoga and then you find it so hard. That's the time you have to stay all the more because yoga is about sustaining being, doing the poses during hard times, even so, just like in life, right? So don't quit. Never give up a pose. If it takes like just guys, if they are all like floating, then be like, then just stay in your mat, do what you can, whichever weird pose you can start on. Like, if they are doing like this and you can just reach like that and then just do that. Do not, just don't quit. Just don't stop. Okay. It's always also like a pretend, like until you're able to do it one day. Because I started like that, no? Even so, I look weird, like, like these bent positions like that. I can't do this before, and now, and just before I can only do until here, and then until now I can bring it here. No, it takes a while. Nothing is easy, guys. You know that. We all know that. It's a fact, no? So practice. Never give up. All the time. They say relatively, if you're a beginner, 3 to 4 times a week is fine. Then don't force yourself. If you like, build a routine, like start from just, okay, guys, I started 15 minutes. Okay, but maybe because I'm passionate about exercising, because I suffered depression. So an hour every day I have to move, get off my bed, do it, start. Okay, so whichever movement. But I just included, cleaning. Cleaning is another hobby of mine now because it's a physical movement. Never, we all do have those sedentary lifestyle, like not moving at all at home, di ba? Sometimes at home is very, being at home is very comfortable, guys, right? But we also have to know that we have to move. Diba? We have to burn those, what we eat, what we put in our body. We have to burn that. Otherwise, if it gets stuck, like piled up, all the food we eat every day, then what? Diba? That's why we wonder why we get heavy. We wonder why we get so sluggish, uninspired, because there's no balance, right? So we all know that. We hear these things. But yeah. So what else? So many tips, guys. In between, I will be sharing with you. But for now, yes. And then you can always wear anything, guys. As you can see in some of my practices, I did wear anything just for you, just to show you, guys. Although I cannot show you here that I wear undies during my practice, but I do sometimes when I don't like to wash a lot of clothes and I'm not on cam. I wear undies sometimes because I can do it. Nobody's here naman, so yeah, you can do anything, guys. Let not be let not let don't let that be a reason, like no workout clothes. You know that it doesn't matter whatever you're wearing, even if you're in the middle of a mountain or an island, stranded, you can still do yoga anytime wearing just leaves and you know that, right? So so what, workout clothes are always, of course, designed for, you know um a better comfort during exercise. Yes, it does make sense, and it is true. But sometimes if you are called for no budget, called for doing an exercise and you feel like I have no budget, no ano, then just wear a shirt and shorts. That's it. You can do exercise. Wear your jeans. So guys, don't limit yourself, okay? So yeah, so again, I'm trying to yeah, so this one. So let's do Ashtanga Yoga. Okay, so guys, please watch parts 1 and 2, okay? So you will understand. Okay, this one, proceeding on, guys. Okay, so I show you my not so perfect stick images. Guys, is it blurry? Hi guys, teka lang ah. Guys, can you see it? Why is it blurry? Okay, so guys, this one. Okay, so these are the Ashtanga Yoga has many parts, 5 parts. The first part, 1 and 2, we discuss in parts 1 and 2 of the Ashtanga, learning Ashtanga slowly. And then today, we are learning standing sequence, guys. Okay, standing sequence, guys, is somehow like this. It looks a lot, guys, but when you practice this, um, all the time, Ashtanga, imagine in an hour, all of this, plus the seated finishing sequences, they all fit in an hour. Okay, but there are so many called like half primary series. So um, it takes a while to learn everything as you do it. No, so today, if you can see, guys, no, these are poses. I don't know if you can see, my sketch, if it's clear, like this is an inversion and more of triangle poses, more of a whole body, half body folds. And then there's somehow a twisted pose with arms. This one, lifting of the legs today, and a little bit of some chair poses and warrior poses. And guys, just to show you guys, this one, this is not necessary, but one day if you're into it really, maybe this is Hindu. These are Hindu terms. If any one of you are here, those who are from India, welcome to my channel also. Um, this one really, I am overwhelmed with the terms, but the most common terms attached to every word is asana. Asana means pose, no? So every name of the pose, there's a word asana attached, okay? So these are the name of the poses up. Okay, guys. Okay, but before, so guys, this one, we will identify each how to do it. Okay? But remember, guys, after this, we will combine this with the other poses. Just for you to see the first three, the first two that we did in parts 1 and 2, we are going to combine this later with this standing sequence that we are doing today. Okay, just for you to see the flow, the continuity. That's the beginning, from the beginning until today's class, no? So yeah, okay. But before that, guys, I want you to learn about Chaturanga. Chaturanga is a pose, is a transition pose, guys. So Chaturanga is composed of a plank, sometimes with a cobra, or what we call an upward facing dog and a downward dog. These poses are always done in between for transitions to the next pose. Okay? So this is Chaturanga. So if I put C, it's just because it's Chaturanga, and I will be putting Chaturanga in between poses. And you won't believe, guys. Okay, this one has Chaturanga parts 1. The part 1 of this video, Ashtanga. Part 2 also had many Chaturangas. So guys, I will somehow share with you how I do it. It's not as perfect, but I will show you. Okay? Okay, guys, did you know that in fact, okay, what is Chaturanga? I don't get it. Chaturanga is a transition pose. Every time you are ending and starting a pose, you have to do a Chaturanga. So when the coach says, Chaturanga, you do your plank. I'll teach that to you. Okay, it's plank upward. upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Those are the three. Sometimes in between, if you can do it like a deeper pose, you can always choose between cobra and a downward facing dog, an upward facing dog. Okay, so again, starting again with the standing sequence, not from the sun salutation because that is on part 1 and part 2. But somehow, honestly, a while ago before I went on cam, I already practiced sun salutations or Surya Namaskara A and B for warm up because it's hard to because you know what guys, it's really hard to demo this like very at the very beginning. I always have spasm because of course we do have, right, because of the practice. Okay, so let's learn first chaturanga, okay, before we start anything. Okay. Guys, let me just get something here. Okay, so for now, we just need a mat. That's it. If you want to have side towel or a block is a optional, no, for now because this is basic. But somehow, really just to elevate, you know, sometimes it's easier for, okay, so Ashtanga Yoga, we start with the transition first because so it will not be new to you, okay, because it's kind of overwhelming, okay. Let me just move the cords here because the electric fan is here. Okay, so, okay guys, so chaturanga. Okay, chaturanga is the transition pose. I do my chaturanga all the time, anywhere. If I'm coming from standing pose, coming from a lying down, or I will teach you the transition later. But chaturanga is this one. I start with my plank. Okay, plank. I hold my plank here, clamped hands. I look in between my clamped hands, or sometimes they do like that. Sometimes you can gaze down, 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 like that. Okay? And always, even so, if I don't say it, guys, always navel in, suck in. Okay? And after, so you have sucked in your navel. In between, during the pose, you have to inhale, exhale. Continues. Every time you release, you lift up something, a pose that you lift, you have to inhale. Even if you lift your leg, you have to inhale. And then after, so you exhale. So it always have to have a rhythm, right? So when you see yoga on TV, on movies, right? You always hear those audible sounds because that is part of that. Okay, so again, chaturanga. I start with plank. And then if it's possible, okay, if you are comfortable with this, with just your knee here, then it's fine. Okay? If you can't do full plank yet. 1. 5 seconds, mouth close, inhale, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend your elbow, release, exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Okay, or you can let this fall also, like here, if you like. Or if you're not yet comfortable, this is the cobra I'm saying. Like, go lower if you can't do it yet, like this. Okay, you can go here. Like, okay, I'll show you the behind side, okay, my back side. So, after I have done upward facing dog. And then, I do exhale, downward facing dog. Just comfortable. Let's go. 5 seconds. Mouth closed. Inhale, exhale. Feet, shoulder width apart. And that is chaturanga. So if I shift, so it's just, I shift sometimes depending on which next pose you're doing. Okay? So again, let's learn about chaturanga again. So back part, guys. If I do my back part, so chaturanga. Okay, sorry guys. Okay, chaturanga. I do my plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend elbows. Release. Exhale. Inhale. Upward dog or stay here. Or stay. Or lift your leg up. Downward facing dog. No, it's not a straight, but somehow, guys. So at this point, guys, I'm trying to look at, as I am inverted, my eyes are gazing towards my toes, my feet, or my shin or knees up maximum to your navel, to your pusod, to your navel, like that. Shoulder should be comfortable. And that is chaturanga. So transition wise, if I go to a pose like that. Okay, it depends if you're standing, sitting, or lying down. Okay, so that is chaturanga. So all the time, okay, there will always be chaturanga. Did you know that, not to be exact, but 50 plus, 50, 55, 56 chaturangas in an Ashtanga flow. So imagine guys, how many chaturangas. So chaturanga is something that you should master. Okay? Okay, do not, because, okay, during the beginning of my practice, guys, my first year, my first few days, guys, first few weeks, this one, chaturanga is not automatic that you're able to let go and bend your elbow. It takes a while. So just go with the flow. If you have carpal, hand problems, like wrist problems, sometimes we all do, right? Do not force yourself to do it. Okay? So if it takes just lightly, so this one is your plank. You can also do like knees down, no? So my knees down, like that. And then I do my bend, like that. And then just like here. Don't do like this. Like I'm lifted a few inches away, no? So you can always just stay there. Just stay slow. And then upward facing dog. Okay, you don't have to do those advanced chaturangas. Okay, so this one will take a while. You're able to, because at first it's not secure. You don't feel safe when you fold your elbows as a beginner when you do chaturanga. It takes a while, okay? All right, so we will do our standing sequence now. Okay, standing sequence, guys. It's slowly learning it. First is, so you have to understand, if I'm always coming from chaturanga, okay, standing sequence, guys. So this one, guys, is the Padagustasana, Padagustasana, guys, or a forward fold with your toes, touching your toes, no? So, okay, this one also is a basic, you have to understand. Even so, if I don't say it, navel in, suck in, okay? And then, like a door or a hinge, I pivot. This one, guys, so this one is out and this one is forwarded fold. Suck in, navel in, and then pivot, pivot, pivot. As you exhale, guys, as you exhale, you are able to bend lower, lower, lower. Okay? So, it can't be that you're doing it wrong, So, you try it, okay? So, again. Sorry, guys. Okay. Navel suck in. I fold, pivot, pivot. Okay, and then until here, you inhale again if you like. As you hold this one, your toes like this. lift your torso up. Inhale and then exhale. It is not as slow, but as you practice it, guys, you go lower and lower. Okay? So after two, you have folded. For example, guys, I am gonna repeat it again. You can always exhale here and there. Another inhale. 5 seconds, mouth closed. And then you lift yourself up again. Exhale here. And then lift up yourself again. Exhale here. Okay, so that is somehow a forward fold holding your toes, no? And then we are going to do the other pose, which is this one. Usually this one follows both, ha? It's an immediate follow-up. Like after that one, we do this one. Okay? This one, I don't understand. Like this one, guys, I'm really not sure. If I put my palms like too super this, that you hurt your palms, also your fingers, or just light. So I'm not sure with that, guys, ha? So I'm also learning. But somehow, again, navel sucked in, folded. So pivot, exhale, exhale. Okay, exhale here. And then put this inside, inhale again. I lift my head up and then exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. I inhale here, exhale here, no? So like that, guys. So that is your palms under, folded forward. After so that we have done those two poses, after so we are going to shift to chaturanga. Okay, how do I shift to chaturanga? So the ending pose of this, after this, guys, like this, I lift up my hand, or sorry guys. So from here, I will do my chaturanga. I put down my body, clamp my hands on the mat, put back my other leg, another leg, chaturanga, plank, let go, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Can you hear, the stretches of my bones? Okay, one, mouth closed. Look at your navel, that's the goal, but you can start from your toes, gazing to your shin, knees, your thighs, and then you, at the end, if you can, try to look at your pusod or your navel, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I go transition to the next pose after my chaturanga. I lift, gaze like that, no? And then bring my other leg, and then you observe also my back leg. Always, when you look at me, this one and this one, how I do it, no? Kasi, so you will see, guys, exactly. Okay? So I'm doing slanting here, for example. There. Triangle pose. Not as perfect, guys, but I try. For beginners, like especially for you, if you need a block, you can do so. So again, guys, I want to show you, from chaturanga, I ended up with this one. I bring this here and then twist. Okay, so make sure, guys, this is still upright. Nothing is forcing, Okay, you can bring it a little bit forward if you like. And then I go down. So I go like this, guys, like that. So I try to bring my torso twisted, not like this, no? Not like that, Otherwise, you're gonna have a hard time. Try to lift it. It will take a while. At first, guys, it's hard to lift it. You get it wrong at first kasi you're able to understand that somehow there's a slight twist. And as you twist, guys, you have to exhale, no? twist, lift your hand up, inhale, gaze at your fingers on top. You can also put this here if you think it's too hard for you to reach the toe, like that. But somehow, guys, my half body is almost really facing up, like gazing my chest up, not to the sun. All right, so like that. Down. Okay, and then this one is the next pose, guys. The same side. I am going to put away my block and put this here, and then slowly, guys, I do the actual twisted raised arms. And as you can see, guys, my back, you see, diba, from here. So I came from here. So now I go down, and you look at my back foot, it's turning also because I'm doing my twist. I have to pivot, put this down, and then inhale, gaze up to your fingers up. Now it may take like this, you are just here or not even able to raise your hand, then just be here. All right, so don't force yourself. No, so the maximum of this is this one, twist. The secret, guys, to be able to twist your half body well is to exhale. So here, inhale, exhale. Exhale. As you exhale, you're able to twist half your torso. So I'm going to put this down and then lift myself up and then turn to the other side. I will do first this one, guys. Remember the triangle pose. So if I do my slanting, so guys, the other side naman, we're going to do the other side. So, di ba, from here, guys, I'm going to stand up and do the other side. Triangle pose, remember the triangle pose, guys? So I am going to do like that. And then bend here. And then look at my hands up. Or if you have your block. So you have your block here, guys. Somehow, guys, I lift. So guys, suck your navel in, then move towards the left, and then bend to your left, and then look up. So if it takes that you move this a little forward, so it's better, no? Okay, so I have done my triangle here on this side, or I go down, put down to reach my toe. Then for the next pose, I'm able to do the other pose, guys. I need to change, diba? Sometimes I will do the twist. So I pivot. Okay, if it takes just for you to be here, it's okay. Or lift and twist. So guys, you get me? So that's the other side, no? So if I do my transition, if for example, I came here. So for example, guys, on that side of the twist, guys, I came here. And then I transition to chaturanga. I put down my hand, bend a little, put back my other leg, plank. 1, 2, 4, 5. You can always, immediately go down. Release. Inhale, upward dog. You can always do your upward dog with this leg down, with your knees down. Or otherwise, if you practice, lift. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, upward. Downward facing dog, rather. 5 counts, mouth closed. Next pose, we're going to transition to another standing sequence pose. I am going to go at the front of the mat. There are many ways to go to at the front of the mat, not as perfect guys, but as a beginner, I'll show you how I learned. Slowly, you can walk towards the mat. Okay, or slowly, if you're able to lift your toes at the back and somehow bring like that. Or somehow, if you're able to practice it more, you'll be able to gaze towards and then jump somehow like a rabbit or something. I don't know. Just like that. And then lift yourself up. Okay, for the standing sequence, guys, I will do an open practice. No? So this one, guys. So from the front of the mat, like that. Okay? So you can see other, poses. Okay. So after, I'm going to do this pose again. There are several upper, triangle folds here, no? So front fold, no? So from here, guys, always, this is a basic. Suck my navel in, okay? Suck my navel in, pivot, down. Okay, guys, straight, this one. Do it gracefully as much as possible. Okay, down, down. Exhale here, okay? After, bring down your hand here. And then as wide as you can. You see my feet, guys, like that. As wide as you can. Inhale, exhale. Let go. If it takes just here, that's fine. If you can like put it down totally, don't force yourself. Just be here. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But if you can, as you go along with this practice, you're able to 1. Exhale. Always exhale. Put down. And then rest your leg. And then look, observe my elbow, my feet, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lift up. Exhale here. Okay? And then after lift up again. Exhale here. Always, you have to release. Inhale, exhale. No, guys? Okay, so another forward fold, guys, is this one. I put my hands on both sides. Raise your torso up, navel sucked in. And then I pivot. Exhale. Down. And then watch my feet, guys. And then if you want, you can go further. So safely, guys. From here, I inhale again here. And then down. Okay. So as you practice, guys, as you inhale, exhale, you would understand that as you exhale properly, you're able to reach lower, lower, lower. After 5 counts, lift up. Exhale here, slowly, okay? So you don't want to break your spine or something, no? And then after, the next one is, the difference only, guys, is I will clamp my hands here, like that, huh? So from here, guys, I lift up my torso, inhale, pull back, and then down. Not as low, but as I pivot, exhale properly. Inhale, exhale. I am able to bring this lower. After, I lift up myself. Exhale here. Okay? So that is that one. Clamped hands, folded forward. And then the other one, the fourth one, guys, is this one. The same position. Navel sucked in, mouth closed, inhale, exhale. pivot, down, down, and then exhale here. And then after so that you have exhaled, inhale again, lift your head up, and then exhale. Some does it widely, no? But I can only do as much here. So, as I learn to inhale, exhale, as I exhale, guys, I'm able to go down further. That's what I've noticed, guys. Ha? Make sure your feet are secured. And then you lift up again. Exhale here. And then lift up again. Exhale here. Okay? Sometimes if you don't have to really like go straight up. Inhale, exhale here. No? Baka mamaya you break your back. No? And that is, those are the four forward fold with, with open legs. Okay? So guys, the first one, ulitin ko, I repeat guys ha. The first one is from the top of the mat, chaturanga. Diba? From chaturanga, downward dog. Diba? This is chaturanga, down. Walk if you like. The next one is, the next one, sorry, is this one, guys. Always navel sucked in, pivot, down. This one is straight, guys. Trying to pull yourself up. Exhale, forward, fold. And as I progress, if I practice more, I'll be able to do it like this close. But for now, I'm just here, guys. Did you notice? So, again. After so, I lift my body up. Exhale here. Next pose, I clamp my finger at the back. Pull navel in. And my rib is kind of like that, guys. And then I do my forward fold. Because I've learned, guys, if I put my feet here like this, compared to like that, I'm more on flexible eh. I'm able to like fold all the more. And then after so, I lift up, exhale here, or again, lift up, exhale here. Okay, so every time you lift up, you inhale, tapos exhale. Okay? And then after so, the other one, the last one is, again, exhale here. Then put your hands on your shin. And then I lift up this one, exhale again. Not as wide, guys, but inhale here, exhale. Okay. So that's the forward fold, guys. And then I go back to the front of the mat and like that. Okay? Not as graceful yet, but yeah, like that. No? Parang guys, yung sa Sound of Music, yung mga bata. Okay. So, next. So, that is the forward fold with the triangle with your legs open. So, from there, guys, I did return to the front of the mat, guys. So, from here, guys, I do chaturanga. I clamp my hands, bend my knees, and then pull back. Chaturanga. after. So I'm going to proceed to the next pose, guys. So we remember we did a lot of things already. This is the third pose. So I'm going to shift my body towards and bring my other leg here and observe my back leg, guys. No? So here, guys, I am going to either, my arms like this, guys, or like this in a prayer position, reverse prayer position. Okay, guys? So it depends on you, whichever you like, okay? So again, coming from downward dog, I bring this one. I twist a little. You see, guys, my leg back. So make sure, guys, this is safe. And then, as I pivot towards, guys, make sure that the back also is facing. Okay, so guys, like that, no? You can always put this a little forward, the back leg, okay? So, whichever, okay? As always, suck, navel suck in, mouth closed, inhale, exhale. I pivot down. I always pivot from here, guys. I don't pivot from here. I pivot from in between the hinge, like, my pelvic. So, hold down. Okay, my hands are like that in the back. And as you progress, guys, at first you can always stay here, just stay here. If you can't, just stay here. If it takes like just here, then just be there. Just celebrate that, whichever, guys. So, as you go further, as you practice it, and this one, if you want, open a little, no? And as I exhale, I'm able to fold down. Or gaze towards your toe, or here, or here, or here, or here. And sometimes, some professionals, I think, sometimes they're able to gaze like further, So if you want lower, like that. And then I lift up. Sorry guys. So I lift up and then exhale here. All right? So that is the right side. Now if I go to the left side, from this position, guys, I went up. I twist. Okay. Inhale, navel suck in, fold down. Or like this, guys, if you like. And then I lift up. And then I twist again to the front and do my chaturanga. So from there, guys, from here, I twist, ramp my hands, put back my other leg. Inhale, release, exhale. And that's it, okay? So next pose will be, we'll go to the front of the mat. And then lift up. Okay, guys? So we did 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sets already. This is the 5th segment after the chaturanga. 5th set. Okay, guys? Next is this one. Not as perfect, guys, but I try, okay? So, technically, guys, this is what you call, sometimes you will hear this, okay? It's Udhita Hasta Padagustasana, okay? So, this one are all Udhita Hasta Padagustasana. These are, there's A, B, C version. So, I'm doing the A, B, C versions. Okay, so, first, lift up your torso, navel in. So this one, guys, I lift up. As I lift up, guys, inhale here, no? So, inhale. You can also just practice here. Okay, so from here, I pivot or turn this to the left. I lift up again and then open like that. Oops, I'm falling again. As I release something to the right or to the left, I always exhale, okay? So lift up, like that, okay? Again, 5 counts each, no? So from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then put it back again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down. Okay, the next I'm going to add here, okay, that is the like modified version, so an easier version, guys. So this one I'm going to add, guys. So this one, guys, diba, I lifted up, navel sucked in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release, 1, and then I look towards the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I return my head back, and then this one back to the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, exhale. Okay, guys, that is the modified, but if somehow we practice more, we are able to do this next version of the same pose, guys. I try, guys. So this one, I lift, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, and I inhale, exhale. I look. I see, guys, I'm falling. So you see, no? So, okay. So it has to be, guys, somehow, your leg here has to be a little stable, relaxed. Somehow, you share the weight of this here. You will understand that, guys, that everything has a purpose, no? So this one, stabilize yourself here on this side. Okay, guys, and you always have to have space here, no, when you do this. So inhale, exhale, relax. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes a while, guys, to have, be able to raise your body up longer, okay? So practice that. If it takes just until here, like you're just until here, just pretend until one day you're able to bring yourself up like that. Okay, so it's always a pretend. If it takes like you have so much like heavy here or an injury, if you have an injury, guys, don't do it. Consult your doctor first. But if it's just a reason of being, not being able to lift up, then that's fine. Celebrate that, okay? Until you're able to bring it up like that. Okay? So that is Uthita Hatha Padagustasana. A. Okay? So that's A muna. After so, the B. The twisted, guys, is the one, my Waterloo. So, you will see, guys. No? So again, inhale, exhale. Inhale here, exhale. I look at the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Okay, guys. Now, the harder versions, sometimes with the arms, this one, guys. So, just example, okay? So, I lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1. Ay! Sorry, guys. Exhale. 1, 2. Okay. Sometimes, guys, kasi my guru, the gurus I watch, guys, they always tell me, I always, sorry, guys, I always see them, hear them say that you always have to have one direction gaze where you are looking at, one direction only. If you are looking at that wall, just stay looking at that wall. So you stay in a pose. That's what I've noticed. And yeah, it makes you stay in one pose also, being focused. Don't worry of your last pose that you failed. Just be in that moment. Now you're doing this pose. Let go of the other pose. Whichever, you made mistake or you were overwhelmed, you did a great one there, you did a good pose there, then that's it, okay? Right now, this is what you're doing, so focus. So I need to focus. Guys, I'm still falling eh. Plus, I'm speaking, guys, you know, so the excuses is extensive. Okay. Okay, the one with the arm, guys, is, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I let go. 1, this one, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it takes just here, the last pose, and putting your, hands here, it's okay. Just be there. Celebrate that. And that's it. So there are so many versions. There's a lot more versions like folding, you know, I lift this up and then I fold. There's another one like that one. Like that, no? So that is harder. But you will see in your Ashtanga charts, you will see that, no? So the one that is lifted, somehow guys, this one, you have to share the weight of this one here also, somehow. And if you have this core, this triangle here in your core, your navel, if this is always practice, the strength of this, you're able to lift up your body parts, no? So the folded one, guys, like this one, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as you are able to raise higher and fold better, but I can do it yet that much, no? So it's obvious. Okay, so the other side, guys, we're going to do the other side. Diba? So we just finished that. I put down my leg here. And then I let go and put the other weight on this side. And then lift this one, the basic one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. Inhale here. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. So that's about it. If you can't do it yet, those things, it's okay. No? So let's try the raised leg, no? So I always, guys, you can also practice this one, no? Lifting your leg up lang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, guys, no? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, exhale as I look towards the opposite side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then return. 1, 2, 3. I'm holding the ceiling. 4, 5. Down. Okay? So guys, one thing I've also noticed, when you do your shift from here to here, my leg here, my foot is, I'm trying my best somehow to clamp my foot on the ground, on my mat. Somehow, I get that stability, so I will not fall. Make sure this is relaxed, but you have a little bit of the weight of this one here. You get me, guys? Okay, so again, so do not be afraid of doing this pose. At first, I was very afraid to do it. I hated it, guys. Like every time I don't know Ashtanga yet. Yeah, but every time I see the drawing on the one I follow, like even so before when I was doing the book, like not so much, there's not much yoga videos during those times when I was younger. I just have a book. I look at it. Oh my God, guys. I really like, I could cry with blood talaga. Sobrang ayoko. I hated it talaga. And I can't imagine now that I am suspending a little, just a little for quite a few seconds. But it took me 2.5 years, guys. So just be patient. Just feel like when you're starting this, you're like in the nursery. You can keep on falling and falling, failing and failing. And then as you go along, guys, you will discover, you will have your aha moment, like, finally, I'm able to do it. Yeah, just be patient always, okay? So don't give up. Like, when you reach this pose in your yoga videos, you're going to turn it na. Ayoko na, I don't like it na. That's all the more you have to stay. Look at it, observe it, look at the people doing it, how they do it. Learn from the mistakes they do. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so again, so it is easier. This one, stable, ha? Look at my feet. I'm trying to comfort myself here. And it took a while before I'm able to stand like taller than before. Before I was slouching like that, guys. So I was like that. But now I can raise it like that. And just let go, surrender, whichever you can do. If it's like that, then just like that. Surrender. Still raise your torso. Don't lose your confidence because you can just do like until here. It's okay. Just be proud of that. And one day, you're turning left like this. It's okay. Stay there. Then return again. And then one day, you're able to raise it up like that, guys. Ah, you're falling off, you see. So it takes a while, guys. Okay? Okay? then I can stop. I have to relax because sometimes you can be like, and then down. Okay, so that one is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth set, guys. That is the Uttita Hasta Padagustasana, A, B, and C. Okay, there are a lot of versions, but somehow the basic, guys. Okay, so next we're doing the last poses of the standing sequence. Okay, standing V sequence. Okay. So if I came from putting it down like that, I am going to do the chaturanga. Bend my arms. Upward. And then downward facing dog. So from here, guys, I have my lotus here. And then I can always bring my opposite leg like this. Okay, if it takes like, guys, like, you can bend a little like that. If you can't do it yet, just be there. You can go, okay, if at first you can't do it yet, then just be here, guys. It's almost like an advanced tree pose, guys, no? And then somehow you're able to, you can always bend your knee if you're not comfortable yet. And then, okay, so like that, guys. And then the other side also. So always, guys, when I release, I lift up, exhale. Okay, so I bring this here. If you can reach the other opposite of your hand here to reach your leg. I can't yet, so I'm just here. And then bending my knee here a little. You can do so like that, no? If you like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if you want to go deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bend my knee again. And then lift up. Inhale. Exhale. I still fall. Okay, that is the right and left. Standing half lotus, bent. No? And then after so guys, that I have done that, I put it down. I do my chaturanga again. Back. My leg. Down. Upward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now I will do a chair pose. So slowly guys, walk, walk, walk. And then I bend my knee here. Release guys. And then somehow do a chair pose. As you do it further guys, you're able to bring yourself up. Inhale as you lift. Like that. Huh? So but you can always stay here or here. It hurts, it's burning. Let it work. A little bit more if you like, no? And then after, so like that. And then I go down again. And then do my chaturanga again. Back, plank, release. Inhale. Exhale. And then next, we'll proceed to the warrior one. Warrior one, you observe my front and back. You see, down again, downward dog. Lift here. Somehow this should be straight. Then after, so side view guys, side view. Okay, so if like that, then lift like that. Some they do like this, like even go further, put their head down, look at their thumbs clamp together. Or you can do just right here. Okay, so guys, front view. If I do that, I go down. Look at the shift of my legs guys, So this one guys, as I shift, I pivot. This one I do like that, Kasi you might hurt yourself. You might injure yourself if you don't know how to shift. Okay, so again, from here, I shift, put back, plank, down. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. And then I do the other side. I bring myself, the left leg in front of my two legs, and observe my leg here. I am going to somehow put it down to lift up my torso up. And then I put it back there. This has to be right, okay guys? So I pivot from here. Or like that. Because stability of this one, guys, will help you have confidence raising this up. Like you're not gonna fall or you're shaking like that. That I learned. Okay, yeah, and it's obvious. And a little bit, you just, a little bit, there's a gap here, like that, no? And then I cartwheel down. See, I lift up. Inhale. Exhale. Bend your elbows. Release. Inhale. Exhale. And then, the very last part of the standing sequence is this one, guys. I bring my right leg Okay, every time guys I shift ha. Or like this ha. Diba? 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tiptoe and then lift this one and then bring this down. Okay, so it travels. You get me, guys? Okay. So again, from the chaturanga, from the downward dog, I bring this here and then observe my back foot, huh? So from here, like that, no? And then I still stabilize myself first, have a feel of it, and then raise again, warrior 2. Okay, so if I do warrior 2, like that, I have, guys, you see my bruise on my knees, all this, okay, man. I gaze towards my fingers here, no? Raised here, navel sucked in. Even if I don't say it, guys, navel sucked in always. Inhaling, exhaling, mouth closed. Raise your torso up like that. 2, 3, it hurts here, of course. 4, 5, and then I cartwheel again. See? Chaturanga. Left side, guys. Okay, side view, guys. Or back view, or I don't know. So guys, straight. Somehow it's not straight, but has to be like that. Everything should be like that. Okay. Folded. This one is stretched. Okay. So from here, I cartwheel, chaturanga, plank, release elbow, exhale. 2, 3, 4. Guys, that is the standing sequence. Okay. Let me show you this, guys, ha. We did this already, guys. Okay. Standing sequence. The third part of the entire primary series, we have to study for also in our next live stream. Seated sequence and finishing sequence. That will complete the primary series of Ashtanga Yoga. But before I close this class or this beginner sharing my journey with Ashtanga, I will do the Surya Namaskara A and B with the standing sequence. Okay guys, with me talking, kasi para you will, understand the flow. So this is like somehow the flow from sun salutation or Surya Namaskara A, sun salutation A, sun salutation B with the standing sequence. What we learned today. We are combining from the beginning till today. Okay? So guys, let me just breathe. Okay. Also, this one is a yoga pose. You can practice this while cleaning something, reading something on the floor, cleaning your bathroom, scrubbing, and then you sit like this, washing your clothes. Let me just settle. Okay. Sometimes, guys, really, the full practice of this, including the entire primary series, like with the seated and finishing sequence, if I practice this, my God, really, it takes about, usually that's why I understand now some classes like for Ashtanga, it takes about, if I look at the time, 1 hour 30 minutes, oh my God, I'm dead by hand, by, by doing the 90 minutes of yoga. But as you go along, you forget about time already. Okay? Let me just settle, guys. Because prior this, guys, you know what? The pressure of doing a live stream with this Ashtanga. It's so overwhelming for me. Okay, to start with, guys, Surya Namaskara A, the start of the primary series Ashtanga, because there's half primary series. There's primary series, guys. So this one is a primary series. 2 to 5 years of practice daily. They said, you're able to somehow, master it. Daily, oh my God, guys, I can only do 5 to 6 days a week. So imagine daily. Daily, like, maybe these people are already like from waking up, not even, washing up in the bathroom, just straight to the mat, like really a lifestyle. It has become like a second nature to you. Yeah. I'm not yet into that, but somehow I want to be in that, like, really making it like breakfast. It's like my breakfast, like that, no? Anyway, well, guys, so you see, I can see the light of my door. My mom is coming. She's gonna tell me something again. Maybe. I don't know. Because yesterday, guys, I was supposed to do this live stream, and then, I drove also for my parents yesterday to the province. So, I had time to review for today's class. I'm waiting if they have a message. Okay, so here, guys. So starting again from the top, very top. This is like part 1, no? And then just for you to see the flow, So usually, guys, sun salutations should be done 3 to 5 times per practice. Okay, but I will just do one set of sun salutation, one set of sun salutation A and B, and then standing sequence, just for you to see the flow. Okay, because it's going to be too long. Okay, and unless others will do like by part 4 of this, like simulation of the full Ashtanga primary series, like that. No, let's have a separate of that, like full Ashtanga lang. Okay? Dami sinasabi. Okay, so this one, guys. Always, if I'm should be at the beginning of the mat. However, you can't see me if I don't do this. So sometimes I will walk through just to be able to go to the beginning of the mat, but really for you to see it, okay? That's why I'm here. But I'm supposed to be here. Okay, guys? Okay, sun salutation A. Standing position, always navel sucked in, mouth closed, inhale, exhale. Raise your hand, inhale every time you raise something. And then, guys, so I'm raising my hand, navel sucked in, pivot, fold forward. Lift yourself up. And then, I do my chaturanga, modified version. Bend, exhale. Ay, guys, they're gonna call me. Teka lang, guys, they're gonna call me. Wait. Ay, Dad. Ay. Guys, sorry ha. May commercial. Sorry po ah. So guys, did you see that? That is, so, let's start again guys. I'm disturbed, okay? Navel suck in, up, arms up, down. Chaturanga. That is Sun Salutation A or Surya Namaskara A. Surya Namaskara B, Surya Namaskara B or Sun Salutation B is this one. So I'm standing here, the very last pose. Exhale. You can put your hands here or here or here. As you slowly progress, guys, you're able to side view. Okay. Okay, side view like that. Okay. So, again, and then exhale. Chaturanga again. Warrior one. Cartwheel. Chaturanga again. You have to do the other side. Lift up your leg. Cartwheel. I twist this one, guys, ha. Chaturanga again. And then, sorry guys, from folded in, diba we started with the chair pose. From here, I lift up my body and then bend my knees. And then you can always start here, or raise it up. And then standing. That's Surya Namaskara B, Sun Salutation B. Okay? Continuing on with the standing sequence that we did as part 3 of this video, guys. From standing position, guys, I put my legs apart. If you can remember, guys, at the beginning of this class, standing sequence beginning, I suck my navel in, legs shoulder wide apart, pivot myself, and then hold my toes like this, and then inhale here, lift my head, no? And then oh. Inhale, exhale here. Next is I try to put this here, and then lift my head up again. As at the same time, inhale. Exhale. And then I lift up again. And then I do a chaturanga. Pull back my legs, plank, bend. And then another version of moving in front is this one. I gaze and then jump a little. Not as perfect, guys, but yeah. So from here, guys, I lift my upper body and then open up as a triangle. And then somehow, guys, so like that, guys. And I somehow, guys, you see this, you see this movement, guys. I do the triangle poses. As I do this, you can look at my feet. This one, guys. And then somehow I do this towards a deeper, and at the same time, this one, my chest forward, somehow like that. This one is somehow twisting whole torso, guys, no? So, okay, guys. Navel sucked in, okay. Eye forward. You can always use your back. And then somehow, guys, do like that. Lift. 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5. See, guys? And then after, so guys, I'm going to do this cartwheel, exhale. I twist my body here and then bring it up like that. 1. And at the same time, that is being twisted. My back foot. Okay? 1, 2. As I exhale, I'm able to twist more. 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then I do my cartwheel, guys. And then I lift up again. Then I go to the other side. I twist and then do this like that. My triangle, or you can use this one again. So side view, guys. See, guys? So somehow, guys, somehow this should be a little bit straight from down here to here, up. Or you can use this one. Okay, guys? And so I shift to the twisting. So this is the other side, guys. I'm just showing you my side view. But if you look at my twisting, diba, this one, I'm here, guys, diba? From here, I put this down, I pivot myself, even this leg, I pivot, and then do the twist. Gazing at your fingers up. And then I do my cartwheel. Okay, and then I start my chaturanga. So chaturanga, I pull back my leg like that, no? So if I'm doing chaturanga now, plank, bend. Okay. Now, we're going to do the next standing sequence, which is go to the front of the mat and then stand up. Okay, guys. So maybe this time I can face here, guys, so you can see. So you see, guys, the flow from sun salutation to down to the standing sequence, no? So we are now here, guys. Not as perfect, guys, but sharing my style, my journey, how I do it. So I move my leg as far as I can, but comfortable, okay? Navel suck in. Pivot. Inhale, exhale here, no? And then again, as I inhale, exhale. And then I inhale again, lifting, having a little force here, exhale here. And then from here, inhale again, exhale here. Next position is my hands on my hips. Suck my navel in, pivot, 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 pivot. I learned that if you do your position, your feet like this, you're able to bend more, no? As you exhale, you're able to lower down and fold forward safely. Safely, guys, I meaning you're pushing your body towards pero you're safe. Okay? And then I lift up again. And then the other side would be my arms pulled back, ribs a little bit raised up, little sucked in. This one, and then just wait a little. Just wait a little, guys. Okay. This one, and then I pivot forward. And look at my feet. Also, again, I'm going. As I exhale, I'm able to go lower, lower. And then lift up here. Slowly exhale here. Release. Okay, and then the last part would be navel sucked in, pivot. I hold my shin. And then pivot, and then again inhale. Exhale. Somehow, guys, if I do my leg like that, inhale, exhale here, inhale, exhale here. Okay, so that is the folded open leg, no? And then after, so guys, I will do my chaturanga. So how do I shift from here? I go to the front of the mat, okay? And then I do my chaturanga, put back this one a little bit, bend my leg here, this one, and then chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Okay, so after, so I bring my other leg right to the front, and then somehow, guys, I have my hand here or in reverse prayer. I can bring this a little forward, and then suck my navel in, forward, or gaze towards like that, your toes. Your aim is to really somehow flatten your chest like a loin on your, this one, guys, no? Raise up, and then I do the other side. I twist, guys. So, always, guys, careful here. Inhale, exhale. You see? So this one, I'm not that stable here. So maybe moving it a little further here. I raise, and then I go back in front of the mat. And I do my chaturanga, bend my knees, pull back again, plank. Next part of the standing sequence is this one, guys. Front of the mat, and then lift up. Okay, so you can start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, di ba, from here, inhale, di ba? Exhale. Look at the opposite side, ha? Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. Okay, so if I'm falling pa, guys. Okay. After, so I'm doing the left side. So again, you can do this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2. Gaze towards your right. 3, 4, 5. And then back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we try this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down. Okay, after so guys, I'm going to do again my chaturanga. I bend my knees, pull back. Remember guys, your chaturanga can always be from flat, and then use your knees and then down. Okay, it doesn't have to be that lifted, both lifted and then bend. You can always just kneel on your knees, no? Okay. Okay guys, so next, leading to the very end of the standing sequence of the standing position, lotus, you can always start from a tree if you like. Just this one guys, bend your left knee and then do like this. Or you can go further with bent knees a little bit. One. Or you can also do this like half lotus. And then somehow guys, I try to fold. Inhale, exhale here, and then inhale again, exhale here, exhale. Okay, other side. You can always start from here, bend this one. Sorry guys. Or this one. Inhale here, exhale. Okay, or this one guys. No? So if you fall, just always start again. Okay. Okay, after so, I'm going to go back to chaturanga, bend my knees, plank. Front of the mat, chair position again. And then guys, I go back to chaturanga. Next, warrior one. Down, chaturanga. Other side, warrior one. Down, chaturanga. Warrior two. This one, make sure. Between chaturanga, pull back. Sorry, that's warrior 1. This is warrior 2, guys. So if I'm, for example, this is the last part of today's session, guys. If, for example, I just practice until here, not yet having the seated sequence and the finishing sequence, I would end the practice, bring myself towards the front. So from here, dog, upward facing dog, and then somehow gaze towards, and then somehow bend my knees, and then somehow, okay, guys. So I bring my leg here, turn around. For example, I totally turn around, and then do my relax. I count, letting go of any movements, guys. Just like that, letting go. Celebrate yourself. That's it. That's it for the day. Be grateful for that. Okay? And then let go any of your worries. And then just relax. Now, this may take many minutes, several minutes until you like to do so, because if you have, enough time to relax more. And then after so that you have relaxed, we are going to awaken our body parts and somehow bring my body just like that here, just like here. And then after so inhale, I bring my knees on my chest. And then I go to one side like that. And then lift up carefully down. Sometimes Ashtanga finishes on a standing position, but somehow some vinyasas or asanas also ends with this seated position. So like that, no? So always try to end with a rest. Okay? And then breathing in. So guys, I forgot pala kanina to have to start with the sun salutation from the very, very beginning. Like if I did the whole from the very beginning with the Surya Namaskara A and B with the standing sequence, I should have started with Om. Okay? Sorry, I forgot that. But also you end with it, no? So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, or so this one a little bit. Then open your eyes. And like that, guys. So that's about it, guys. That is from Surya Namaskara A, Sun Salutation A, or Surya Namaskara B, or Sun Salutation B to standing sequence. There are two more, which are seated and finishing sequences. So we will do the part 4. Separate again, part 4. Kasi this one is a lot. This is too much for you. So imagine if I combine them all, maybe it will take like 6 hours to totally all finish it with explanation. But because there are a lot of Ashtangas that are, without talking, right? So there's a lot of that. You can watch that. Pero yung with explanation is different, no? Somehow. Okay, guys. So not so perfect yet, but just sharing my journey, how I learn it, how I practice it, no? So again, keep on failing, keep on falling, and then sometimes one day you get to the right pose, no? Your angle, your perfect angle, your a pose that is comfortable, not forcing, just comfortable. You will see, guys. You will totally like understand everything. Uh, in no time. Well, in no time, no, not in no time, but in several practice, guys. Diba? So again, guys, thank you so much. I hope you learned something today. I appreciate your time. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment. Should I be, improving more on this? Let me know, guys. I'd be willing to learn. And yeah, so always, guys, looking forward to more practicing yoga with you as beginners. Me, I still consider myself as a beginner, guys, because I'm not yet, not yet. Of course, 2.5 years is such a like no, where it's like just a, an infant, or even a fetus in a cycle of mastering yoga. No, so again, I really am amazed, like how gurus now are making evolutions on doing yoga, like introducing animal movements in yoga. But actually, there are some already that are based on animal movements, but more on really like the entire uh, animal kingdom in the yoga poses. That if those additions or advance, maybe is that an old practice already in the ancient times, or it was just out now? Because I see some gurus doing animal yoga, animal movement yoga, like that, animal flow. Now what else did I see? Like others, like incorporating gym weight lifting into with yoga, and then pilates and yoga combined. Bare bar, diba, there's bare yoga, guys, bar yoga, bare yoga. I did that. It's some kind of hard, maybe for ballerinas, they're experts in that. So yeah, if you sum it up all together, it's like really like, it's just a little almost Pilates and yoga are almost the same. Kaya lang Pilates has really like, like legs raising up, like in a tempo movement. So we will learn how to do those things eventually. But for now, as beginners, take slowly, repeat or review all the studies we do. Learn with me, practice with me, guys. Make mistakes so that when you practice your actual yoga with your gurus, you already know the terms, you already know the movement. It's not new to you. Kasi sometimes, iba, doing it professionally in a flow, like you don't know how to follow through because you don't know what's next. What the hell is chaturanga? What the hell is forward fold? What is a pivot? What is navel in? What is tuck your tailbone? You don't even know that, right? So again, uh, that's where I'm at. No, let's study that. No. Okay, so guys, again, thank you so much. Namaste, as they say, as they end the yoga practice. But yeah, I feel like I don't have the right to wear this still, no, guys. Like I put my shirt up like this, because I still have that. Pero it's really just, yeah. Sometimes I have to do that because sometimes minimal clothing, it helps in yoga, but you can also wear anything, even your PJs, even your pajamas. Okay, so guys, again, namaste. Thank you, guys. Take care. See you on my next live stream.